Starting lineup. And welcome back, Shevana Laput, everybody. From the LaSalle side, for sure, very happy to see her. And here we go. Set number 1 underway. Shevana Laput. Doug. We like the defense. First point for DLSU care of Jamin Berta. Ooh, good defense here by De Leon. And Shevana Laput will get her second point.
She told me about how excited she was to be playing and how much she missed being with her girls.
She is a good communicator, and on and off the court, you can really see it.
Oh! And we were talking about Mila Del Castillo at the top of the coverage. This is already her second point. Let's see if she can beat the 18 points, her all-time high against Ateneo. Let's take a look at the spike of the set. Brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong.
They are full of great middle blockers in their system.
And I think you mentioned Mika and Joy Baron and one other player besides
Celine Hernandez.
Celine Hernandez and Lila are the only ones who have scored 8 blocks in the history of the UAAP. Back into the UAAP. Very impressive numbers for Provido. Zapada. Stop. Oh, what an approach. And of course, Midor Reterda.
Defense, floor defense, again, really has to keep up here on the side of UE.
Oh, wow, that's solid. Tama naman. Sabi mo, number 1 in blocking.
And UE already knows the walls will be up on the side of LaSalle.
Look at the T-by defensive play of the set brought to you by Alaska Steel.
Playing dominantly against all their opponents. So, again, this is going to be a tough challenge for UE.
A lot of chances here to set up. Back row attack again, and that one got away from Laput. So that is another point for Bangayan, or actually her first point.
12 points in their previous match.
Another one. That one works. These middle blockers enjoying the trust that Lunag is giving them.
The dig from Zapada.
All around game for Zapada there. Oh! So that falls inside, but is there a violation? You know, earlier. That's a good serve. And took care of that. And again, Mila Del Castillo is playing efficient volleyball here. So on point.
Yeah.
Good efficiency for her.
And that
Still a 6-point lead for the Lady Spikers. Quite comfortable, and we have a good number of LaSalle faithful coming out to see the game live here at the Big Dome. Back set. Bangayan, wow! And that is textbook blocking. Pinayungan talaga ni Lilay. She has 4 points to her name.
Yep. Especially in challenging the net defense of LaSalle.
You know, we see a very good future for Kai Zapada in the pros. Meantime, DLSU celebrating that point, giving them multiple chances at set point here.
Karingal on the court right now. That's the reason why everyone wants to shout.
Magandang pa-birthday. Set point. Outside, easy win here for DLSU. That error coming from UE, giving a point number 25. They are not infallible. They can make mistakes, and it's just a reason to be more focused and not be too complacent.
Getting better. Mikey Santos will start here for LaSalle.
Ooh! Oh, very smart. You know, she looks like she's going for that full swing, and last minute changes her mind, and that's very deceptive Angel Camino for you. Let's take a look at the Hyundai move of the set. Experience 4 in every mile.
Shevana Laput just smoothly orchestrating the offense.
Wow. Mangayan went for it, but good defense from LaSalle, and they convert that into a kill for Amy Provido.
A historic performance. That's what she delivered last game, finishing with a whopping 8 blocks, the most by a lady spiker since 2007. Lilay told me that being awarded as the best player of the game was a big confidence booster for her, but she also hoped it would uplift her team as well.
Give her a game every match.
Wow. We need that with Amy Provido in the front right now. And
second leading scorer so far for UE throughout this season.
wow, that's just smart. Talk about the volleyball IQ on display by Kai Cepada. She's got 5 points. And that is definitely worthy of the highlight reel.
Yep. First time going for the tops. Forcing Coach Ramil to put Shevana Laput on the court.
Lead is down to 2 for De La Salle. Oh! And so they go back to what they know, what they do well. Stuff block.
Yep.
Just, yeah, they are all over that one. Van Banaya. And the TY defensive play of the set brought to you by
Pulling her hands off the net. Just right on time.
Here comes LaSalle. Reverse set there. Cut shot from Shevana Laput. Scoring. Tough serves from Del Castillo. And you're going cross court. Good stop by Lilay. Ryan was there. Mujo again. Bumalik. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Send it over. That's right. They knew to do that. Oh, wow. Game just, everything happening so fast. But you gotta appreciate the fight in UE. One more time on that spike of the set. Brought to you by Dunkin' Pasalubong ng Bayan. Lunag has been able to distribute so well in all the games. It's only Angel Canino who is in the top 10 best scorers. And that's not because the others aren't performing. It's because the points are so spread out.
Yep.
Kept playing
Right.
because the defense was actually there.
Yeah, starting to be really scrappy here on the side of UE.
Seeing good rallies here in the end part of set 2. Nice save there by Laput. And here comes UE. We're liking the rally. Cepada, of course, blocked, but saved by Zamudio, and she's happy about that too. Duterte going up,
block.
ball right back. Laput wants to put it away, and she gets the better of Angarreyes.
Lilay Del Castillo.
As a service specialist for LaSalle and her team, really cheering her on the side.
That's a tough serve, all right. Mangayan took care of it.
Good dig from Laput.
Almost for Reyes, but LaSalle again pulling away here. She needed to sit out for health reasons. She's not on the court right now. Oh! Somebody else is happy to be back, and that's of course Shevana Laput now at the top of the scoring sheet here. She has 7 points, followed by Canino and Provido and Del Castillo, all with
Too tall there for the net defense of UE.
that jump by Cepada going down the line. Sukat na sukat. Laput.
Oh, good dig
Stop
from
by Reyes.
Reyes.
Cepada with a power tip. Let's see, will it be set point for LaSalle? Cepada wants to put it away, and she will get another point. Good serves we're seeing from LaSalle. Laput again. Net was there. Slowed it down. Cepada will get a chance. What a save there by Laika De Leon. Good heads up for UE. Back row attack. De Leon with a dolphin dive. Oh, an points for her, winning the second set. What a run, though, for UE. Blockers can't get in your way, and we know that that's LaSalle's biggest weapon. Oh, and we're just talking about no aces from LaSalle. Well, they... Gaterda, now a solid block coming from UE, and that was Nogueras.
That emotion is what drives me to bring my best. Angel explained that while she's learned to balance her emotions for the team's benefit, her passion remains at the core of her game. Now back to you, Chiki and Aya.
Amy Provido, who now has 7 points. Fantastic distribution here.
LaSalle having a lot of offensive weapons. That's a luxury also for a setter in Ishana Nunag.
Quick point for UE. They need that. Really, they don't want to extend the rallies anymore and get points easily. Nogueras there with their 3rd point.
Nogueras there. Nunag to the middles.
Perfect pass there from Reyes. Ryan, solid block. Is contributing a lot in this 3rd set. 4 points already for Princess Nogueras. Canino! Usok yun ah.
Yep. A bomb there coming from Canino. Again, when she gets that good set from challenging their hands but going for the forehand.
Ashley Canete now in for UE. Canino again, same.
Oh, wow, just perfect execution here coming from Canino.
Advantage for DLSU. Canino from the right pin. She will get that point.
But right now, she has been leading the way.
That worked out. It started with that perfect pass from Zamudio. Ooh! And Nicole Reyes was there. Wow! That's huge for De Guzman going down the line. Back row attack. Good stop there by Canino. And we got a rally brewing. Good stop. Nogueras working hard at the net. That one got away from Zamudio, but good effort again. And here's DLSU pulling away now. The 5-point lead. Zapada still going for it. Oh, that's inside.
But Zapada has been that bright spot all through.
Good first ball. Ooh, just with that approach. Well, the kill. The blocking technique of the girls in that timeout.
Because at least they would just want to slow down the attacks of LaSalle, but timing is everything and the net defense.
De Guzman going over the blockers. Arasa looking for Zapada.
Wow,
what a bullet. What an exciting player to watch. Almost an ace. Oh! Siyempre binigay kay Zapada. Another chance for LaSalle. Good block by Cañete. There's a chance for UE to score. Zamudio going up. Challenging the blockers. Ball still alive.
A long rally.
In the middle. Crowd really getting into this. Back row attack. Good defense. That's a tough set. Most worked player on the court. Oh, definitely outside. Again, a solid block.
Block point,
I think most of DLSU's players getting some playing time today. That called outside? Or
Clearly,
no touch.
No block touch there.